Well, it's Christmas time again. And you know what that means? It's time for a Christmas special. And so today we're going to make Nainmo Bars. Woohoo! Ooh. Oh, why would I bring that? There we go. It is currently 8:17 p.m. that should say, on the 19th of December 2012, in case you're wondering what day it is today. So we're going to get all the ingredients and stuff together, and yeah. So we'll see you, again very soon. So bye for now. So here we have our traditional recipe that we use. And normally we would not be doing these from scratch, but I persuaded Grandma and she finally let me do this from scratch. So yeah. So basically we got cocoa there. Compliments brand cocoa. So you know it's cheap. And Clubhouse artificial vanilla extract. So you know it's not real. And then over there, Grandma's been putting stuff in already. So basically she's put that in. She's put in the cocoa and the artificial vanilla extract. And she's put in a few eggs.
One egg.
One egg, apparently. So, yeah. So, what's next, Grandy Ma? Oh, are we done? We're putting it in the hot water now?
Yes, we are.
That's a lot.
Set it in a dish of hot water. Stir well.
Okay.
All right, you better get doing that because I got to go and do other stuff, or else we're not going to get it done. Well, I've got other stuff to do. This has to be stirred and stirred and stirred until it's
I've never seen anything like that before. We have to.
Okay. Well, come on.
So basically,
who's going to do the next part?
Is it melting?
Well, no, it's not. You got to keep stirring it. And I've got to do other stuff, so you're going to have to put that thing down. If you had told me.
Okay, so now when it's done, it should look something like that color. So, well, we ran out of the prepackaged graham wafers, so we used Great Value brand and honey graham wafers because we knew right from the start it was great value. Ooh, we're mixing stuff together.
And then we add it to the cooked mixture over here.
Oh, so what are we adding again?
Well, we should maybe get this a little hotter.
I think it's the wafer crumbs that we did, and the coconut, and then we had nuts in here?
Yeah.
Oh, look, a little light to help us. And then Grandma's just stirring in our stuff, and I think I may have forgotten to say that we put some margarine in this. Shh, don't tell Johnny that we put half a cup of margarine in. The reason we say don't...
And some cocoa and some sugar.
The reason we... Oh, yeah, and I think I may have forgotten the sugar.
Back in a pan.
just because Johnny does not eat that stuff, for those of you that did not know. So this is sort of what your mixture, when it's all mixed up, should look like. If it looks like it's completely different and does not resemble anything like that, you've done something wrong. Please go back to the directions and try again. We have a pan, so glass baking thing, so we can put it down in the oven when it's ready. So what you're doing now is, are you warming it up?
Yes.
Because I can see that there's a little orange light there that you can see. And there's my grandma crumpling, making sure that little tiny bit is crumpled, and stirring it all together. Now that's the key to this, making sure you stir everything in together. And now this is footage of my grandma dumping everything and stirring it in gradually. We wouldn't want one of them to have a lot of this mixture and the other one not to, now would we, Grandma?
No, I guess not. I think
Stirring, stirring, more mixing action on the Mixing Network, or TMN for short. Ooh, I never noticed that this was a General Electric stove until now, when I zoomed in.
it's a convection stove too.
Wow, convection. Does that mean it does it faster or something?
It tends to be a little faster.
Anyways, I think we'll leave you off the stirring for now because you might get bored.
Yes.
And we would not want that to happen, because then you'd just quit watching this video and that would suck. So now we are putting it into that little glass bowl that we had.
Pan.
Well, pan. And I zoomed in way too far. That's really going to help. But this is a really good 24 times zoom. So that's everything all mixed in. Zoom. There we go. So are you going to focus anymore? I suppose. There we go. Perfect focus. Well, I hope. If you think of it, it sort of looks like a pile of, dirt. Or soil, as we should be calling it, because dirt means that it's very dirty. Pressing down, making sure it's all even, because if it wasn't even, that would not be good. So basically, now, when this is done, then do we get to put it in the oven?
No.
Huh, we don't? Huh.
No, that was the cooking right there.
Huh. What? That's Nainmo Bars?
Yeah.
Where's all that filling?
Well, we're not done. We've got 2 more layers at least to do,
Oh,
and maybe then.
we got more layers to do? Wow. I was wondering why it seemed like something was completely wrong with this. So in other words, we never need to put it in the oven?
No, not this one.
Huh. I know with the fruitcake we had to, but
Oh yes, cooked that for a long time.
yeah,
This
felt
one,
like a long time.
here we go.
Signal brand margarine.
Okay.
I didn't know margarine sent an emergency alert signal. We are mixing Bird's brand and custard powder in with some, whatchamacallit? Oh, yeah. How many tablespoons of milk?
3 tablespoons of milk.
3 tablespoons of milk.
And then just some of this. It didn't tell us how much.
Well, that's kind of useless.
Yeah.
But I suppose it all depends on how much you're accustomed to. Like, maybe if you're accustomed to lots and lots, then
Put a little more in there. But we haven't creamed this as we were supposed to.
oh yeah, we have to still cream our Signal brand margarine. Yep. Anyways, that's becoming more of a custardy color.
Thicker too.
Yeah. You know, I think that Paddington Bear, from what I've read, has custard in his marmalade sandwiches on special occasions.
Oh, goodness.
In that drawer with the yellow thing. And so now you're pushing it down.
Creaming. This is what you call creaming.
Oh, so that means we're like pushing it down and...
Well, you sort of make it creamy.
Oh, so we're trying to make it to like a creamy consistency.
You're right.
Oh, okay. And so you're banging it and stuff. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's beginning to sort of look like whipped cream. But people, whatever you do, do not eat this whipped cream. It is not good for you. Well, I suppose regular whipped cream is not good for you either, but this is worse because this is margarine, not whipped cream. Ooh, look. It's going. It reminds me of an egg yolk.
Oh, it's not egg yolk.
Well, it just reminds me of
It's
it.
bird's eye custard.
I know, it just reminds me of it. Just the white and the yellow together in the bowl. If you see what I mean. Oh, it's drizzling. That's probably the highlight of this video.
Now, I think you'd better stop videoing for a while and stir it.
And so basically, this is the stuff with the layer of that custardy stuff on it. And we're going to have to. Grandma says, wait for it to set. There's got to be a catch to these things. Why do we have to wait for everything? It's annoying. But I do suppose patience is a virtue, so that is the one and only upside to it. Yeah. And yeah. Grandma's putting it in there, and there's Grandpa getting up, probably all eager to try this, but he'll have to wait. And there she is coming out of the door. So how long do you think we'll have to wait, Grandma?
15 minutes.
And
so,
if it is...
This will be about 10 after 8 or 11 minutes past 8.
And it is 8:55 right now, according to this clock. Well,
okay,
the other
so
one says 8:56.
after.
So I suppose we'll wait till then. So I'm just glad that you don't have to put up with that long, because this is a video. And therefore, I can fast forward the tape. Hooray, I can use the word tape because I'm recording this on tape. So, yeah. So, Grandma, now that I'm finished my brittle water and that thing is just about set, can you, let me know what we're doing now?
Well, we're going to melt some chocolate with some butter.
Oh. And apparently we are using No Name brand pure semi-sweet chocolate. It has no name. Well, that's not true. It's called pure semi-sweet chocolate.
1 tablespoon. I think I'll just put that one in. And
And so now what are you doing? With the spoon. Oh, I see. You're going to scoop it out with it and measure it. to make sure you get about the right amount.
I hope.
Yeah, you hope, because if this turns out like a complete disaster, you've got it on VHS tape. And soon will be DVD, which stands for Digital Versatile Disc.
It's not going to do anything for a long time.
No, it's not going to do anything. So let us take a little look-see at it. Wowee. And that is currently it. The chocolate and the margarine stuck in a bowl. Yep. Oh boy, it's finally done. It's amazing. It didn't even take that long. Oh, right. I forgot. I fast forwarded it. Oh, so have you turned it on? Are you having to turn it on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you just stirring it to make sure that
Melt it all.
Cause I was not sure if the stove was on or.
Yes, it is on.
Oh, I see. Yeah, cause if you look closely, it's like, oh, now the orange light's on. Yeah, it's I was probably looking at the wrong side. See, that is the little orange light. That says that the stove is on. Never touch the stove when that light is on, or ever. It is currently on a heat of about 4. In other words, it's not maximum, but it's not minimum. Let's see. That's almost half. So basically this is like the first layer, only...
No, well, the first layer had cocoa in it.
Oh!
Cocoa powder, and this has chocolate, and this is just like a little thin icing that goes over the other icing.
Oh, I see. So that's the difference. I was sort of wondering. And so, very slowly it melts, so you'll have to keep there stirring it to make sure it does not burn or stick.
Exactly.
Well, that's good. Anyways, we wouldn't want to bore you with this, so I think I better fast forward a bit to show you the finished product, or at least something nearer to the finished product. So now we are spreading the chocolate we have just melted on top of this custard. While it is still hot, we must do this according to the recipe. I suppose we're going to have to wait for it to cool before we can eat it.
Oh, yes.
Aww. That's going to be disappointing. Do you think I might be able to try a piece before bed?
No, I don't think so.
Aww. That's sad.
But
Maybe I can have a piece for breakfast?
no, I don't know about that. Well,
I was meaning like as in after I was done my sufficient tuna on toast.
oh,
Or whatever I put on my toast. If we have bread, I think we would still have.
I went and got bread today.
Oh, that's good. And so
There,
that's yeah, sort of how it looks. Now that was a loud noise. Oh, I see. It's a little bit wet, and then when the... Okay, I think I understand how that... So, it's sort of like a little cake I see now. But then when it's done, it's not like we're going to cut it into huge chunks like a cake. It's only going to be like,
little squares.
yeah.
But I'm going to put it out again to get cool.
Yeah. And I have
Out
to
the bowl.
wait and we'll wait till it cools. So, Grandma,
What?
aren't you just so glad that that's over with?
I'm glad that we've got that
Oh dear.
ready for Christmas.
Look at us. We're little
Going to
pigs.
pick out that dish before you go to bed?
I better. Will at least be some sort of an equivalent
Yeah,
to.
so you better.
So I suppose I'll see you again soon. And always remember that making the Nainmo Bars is fun. So try it.